ready to rock, because I just had a gallon of milk to drink. Kojo, are you hiding my hand sanitizer from me? You better not be, that's all I'm saying. Alrighty, well, it's your boy BB1, and we're resuming off from last night. Last night, this thing right here died. Meanwhile, there's these things over here too. These people here, they look Indian people. They all got vapor. I need bunnies! Hold on. I remember needing bunnies. Maybe another one. Oh, it's purple that it dropped too. I needed that. Laurel? What are you doing over there? That's weird. Okay, however, we were resuming off from yesterday, and I wanted to look at this thing, so we're just gonna go photo mode. So never got a good look at one of these things yet. Look at this thing's tentacles. Whoa, look at those engravements and detail on that. That is cool looking. I like this thing. This reminds me of Ark quite a bit. Okay, let's check out her. That probably didn't sound like that great what I said, but...
It took down her shield. But why was she here? I can access her last communication file, but... I'll use my focus to scan the battlefield too.
What about that crazy weapon the Zenith had?
It looked like she can make it come and go at will. But it's gone now.
Yeah. Well, go do your thing. I'll wait here.
It's probably like a Ratchet and Clank weapon where it's either it gets teleported in or he has like little square cubes that turn into the bigger gun.
Looks like the rebels camped here for a while. Are they watching this area?
It could be like an... I want to say nanites, but that's definitely No Man's Sky. But it's probably like a little micro... what is it called? Nano type something nano. I forgot what it's called, but it's probably like a nano thing that like
one of the sons of Prometheus
builds itself for you. That's probably how that gun
works. Looks like
works.
his focus was sending data on the weapons somewhere else. Weapon's still hot.
You never even touched it. You're like a foot away from it. Not 2 feet, if you count your knees. There's some nice chests around here. That's good. Oh, I can scan that robot now, but there's a chest over here in this. Stalker dart gun? Use 5 different heavy weapons? What is this? I don't want to waste it in case I need it, but... Weird. I wonder how powerful this thing is. I don't need it.
The Spectre had instructions to assist recovery of the asset. I wonder what this asset is. Alright. I think I have an idea what happened here.
15 out of 39 searches.
Alright, she who sees the unseen. What did you find out?
This was a carefully planned attack. I found camping gear up there. The rebels must have been staking out this place for at least a few days. They were waiting for the Zeniths to show up. All so that they could test that weapon. The Zeniths have a personal shield that makes them invulnerable, but somehow the weapon got rid of it. The Oseram that was operating it was sending data on it somewhere else. It was probably just a prototype.
I've known tinkers that do that. I'd do a little trial run before breaking out the real thing. Well, I guess it's still a work in progress, if it blew up.
She was searching for something she lost. Her drone had instructions to recover something called the asset.
The asset? Is that the sub-function thing that you said could be here? The Luthia?
I'm not sure. Come on, let's go talk to Varl. That's a long way down.
Something tunneled straight down into the mountain. Looks recent.
Whatever it was, it must have been powerful. That Zenith the rebels killed was looking for something called the asset. I don't know what it is, but my guess is it's somewhere down there.
All right, so we head down.
Erend, stay here and stand watch. That Zenith isn't the only one of its kind. I don't want to be caught by surprise if the others show up. Contact us by focus if you see anything.
Okay. If any trouble shows up, I'll call you.
Let's go. There's some kind of old world ruin down here.
You said the Zeniths have their own backup of Gaia, right?
Yeah, from the Proving Lab.
So maybe they were after Eleuthia. Found its hiding spot, so it sent the distress signal.
Maybe.
I feel like they're gonna do a lot of talking here, and I just feel like kind of listening right now. Because I'm super tired after today.
Looks like some kind of data center.
Could be because it's my Friday and I just got all my work done for the week, so I'm just like, made it. This is an audio one, and it's a bunch of numbers, okay. Scan it! Data console. I wonder what the heck this is. It looks like a cool sword. It's a transponder,
I've never seen
okay.
a transmitter like this before. Looks like it's self-destructed.
Okay, I'm getting the hiccups, that's not good. All I did was have a peanut. Now I have the hiccups.
This was a Far Zenith research lab. It looks like a lot of data was beamcast from here recently. From that device nearby.
So Eleuthia's gone? So, exploring another Far Zenith ruin.
At least this one doesn't seem to have giant killer machines.
Or anything you can blow up.
I'm curious what's down this way. And my cat's water bowl's being really loud right now. I could be wrong though. Do I even want to go down this way? Whoa. Could I open this door? I'm not sure if I want to continue this way. Hold on. I want to make sure I get all the corners and stuff like that. I don't want to have to come back. I gotta see what's up here. Oh, there is some stuff up here.
Wonder what they were doing here.
Well, knowing the far zenith, probably discovering amazing things for their own benefit.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Ectogenic chambers, like the ones I saw inside a Zero Dawn cradle facility.
What were they for?
Remember when I told you I was made, not born? This is how.
Now I want to go back down that other way because now I know what's up here.
Keeps on going.
Hold on, let's
We better
retreat.
check in that room.
Get out of my way, get out of my way. You better not be blocking this door. Okay, now we're gonna check what's down here. No, you gotta do things the right way. No. I've never seen the character hop over things like that, and since I've been down here, it's like done it like 4 times.
Find anything that might tell us what the asset is?
I don't think so.
Okay, so far I think we're doing pretty good on scoping this area out.
This place is huge.
Okay, now we're back into
Some
here.
kind of storage room, maybe.
Maybe the asset is in here somewhere.
Okay, the way this guy just blindly says, the
Somehow
asset.
Zenith couldn't find it. Let's look around.
You just sound so
So,
clueless.
How is Erend taking all of this? Really?
Well, Gaia, the Zeniths, the Focus. It's a lot. But when I caught up to him in the Dawn and said you needed our help, he dropped everything and turned around.
Well, he's loyal. That's for sure.
There's so much loot in here, I gotta get it all. I can't miss any of it. Looks like I got an onion. Is that what a sparker is? A sparkle. Is that what a no, I sound like that one guy that's talking when he's like, vegetarian? I don't know.
The control console. To access the storage units.
Can it tell us if the asset is in one of them?
Oh, let's find out.
Hold on, this place is... Oh, does this mean there's gonna be a boss fight if there's all this loot here? I'm just now worried about that. 'Cause if there's this like, all this loot doesn't mean that it's just being nice to me. The game can't be this nice to me without a catch. Let me guess, this button's the catch.
236 containers in storage. Please enter the container number you'd like to retrieve.
236? Wasn't there a number in the distress signal?
You're right. I should check the log.
What if I want to check every single one?
Nothing.
Oh, you know there's got to be secret ones.
236 containers in storage. Please enter the container number you'd like to retrieve. 236 containers in storage. Please enter the container number you'd like to retrieve.
How about this?
About number 1. There's got to be some secret ones. I want to open all of them now.
Empty again.
236 containers.
Okay, let's try this.
Nothing. What about that number in the distress signal?
236.
Maybe this one.
Nothing.
Okay, I'll at least look at the notebook. says 237.
$236 containers in storage. Please enter.
237. Okay.
Aloy. It's you. Skin's like ice. Must have cut this from her head. But why?
Hello, Elizabeth. Apologies, I don't know what else to call you. My name is Beta. I'm afraid I must be brief. I only have a few minutes before my keepers discover I'm missing, and I still need to remove this implant. I had hoped to find shelter with you, but if you're viewing this, I may be dead. Be careful when you take on Far Zenith. They are ruthless, and they have Aletheia, Artemis, and Apollo now. But at least they don't have the Gaia kernel to merge them with. You must succeed, or this was all for nothing. Good luck. And goodbye. So she's
still alive.
We need to get her back to...
Oh shit, they can fly? Aloy! Aloy, can you hear me through this thing?
What's going on, Erend?
Two of those spectral things just fell out of the sky. One of them is heading down towards you. The other one's waiting up here.
We're coming up. Stay in cover until I get there.
You got it.
Get her to cover in that room. Whatever happens, she stays with us.
I'll protect her.
I should prepare.
Now I want to be all stressed out because we have the Gaia seed basically with us. If we lose it to them, it's like now we have to worry about getting it back, and they're like invincible. I blame the writers of this game. They just want to stress me out right now. Come on.
Here it comes.
Seriously.
Ooh, ugly one, aren't you?
Okay, I was gonna do like a... Too bad you couldn't roll mid-air, that would be cool.
I should scan that thing. See if it has any weak spots. That thing's quick.
I like this thing though. If I just melt it with tons of arrows, eventually it should die. Those weak spots only like to show themselves every once in a while. That zoomed in so much that I couldn't see anything, and now I'm stuck. Is that like a solar panel on it? I can't hit it because it keeps moving. Somehow it keeps hitting me and it's pissing me off. I do have my Valor Surge.
Gotta get more amp.
That thing gave me so much XP!
There.
Are you okay, Aloy?
Give me some juicy loot, you know you want to.
I'm heading up top. Stay down here with the clone for now.
Spectre, crystal
I'll follow once the
gratings.
coast is clear.
I can grab this from my stash later.
Oh, I have a bunch of those crystal gratings.
Back up top and deal with
I was
that
hoping they'd
Spectre.
give me some.
just
I was
hope
hoping they'd give me
stays in
something
cover.
juicy, that's all. I just wanted some juicy loot and you didn't want to give it to me. Okay, I'm done whining about it, but hey. Sometimes you gotta whine a little bit, okay? Sometimes it's healthy just to, you know, whine a wee bit, okay? You can't just not whine sometimes.
Aloy! Ah,
Erend!
yeah, the Spectre's dug its heels in. It's got me pinned down.
Hang tight. I'm almost there.
Just hurry.
Oh, that doesn't sound good. I gotta get to Erend.
Okay, yeah, you need to get to Aaron, but you want to get stuck on a pebble. Okay, thanks.
Erend, I'm here.
Watch out. That
How's
thing's
your
shooting
moment?
down the center.
Stay put.
Here we
I'll see what I can do.
The second you need me, I'm there.
And he runs out there like an idiot. Okay. It said ammo, I never seen it. Snagged it. Oh, there's the ammo.
You want me to hit you again? Oh, you want to fight the Vanguard?
Okay, you gotta give me a chance to move away, okay?
Aloy, get out of there! Aloy, use this!
Where's that ammo at that he threw me? He's like, use this, use this. I never see it. How'd that not hit? Did I just take that thing out with a staff? Let's go.
Aloy, she's... Look, I swear I'm not drunk, but right now I'm seeing double.
Long story, but it'll have to wait.
She needs a healer, but we need to get her back to the base immediately.
Right. Yeah. Well, what are we waiting for then?
You two go on ahead. I need to take another look at that weapon. If I can figure out how that thing works, maybe the Zeniths won't be so invincible after all.
I really want to get that bunny. I'm really coming up here to look at this again. This doesn't make sense.
No. Damn it.
It's a boogie bomb.
Well, it's better than nothing.
You better not fast travel me away when I can get some loot off that
Need to
thing.
get the weapon fragment to Gaia to analyze.
Oh my goodness. I killed that thing and I don't even get to reap the rewards.
Defeat the Zeniths. I should check on the clone too. Varl, where's our guest?
We're in the maintenance corridor below the control room.
Okay.
So the old ones painted their faces with something called makeup. Like the card show. Why?
Erend? You okay?
Huh? Oh, yeah. I mean, why wouldn't I be?
Because there's two of me now.
There's two of you now! At least you seem to be handling it okay.
I wouldn't say that exactly, but I'm trying. What else have you been studying with your focus?
Yeah, I've been looking into this Vegas place you found. Gaia showed us everything that happened when you went to get that Poseidon thing. I mean, this Merlin guy seems pretty smart. Though, risking the Tanakh clan lands for a light show is a bold move.
Maybe I should check up on them at some point. Just in case.
Right.
What are you working on with your focus?
I'm still figuring out how to read stuff on this thing. Those two lovebirds over there have been giving me a hand. But to be honest, all the little symbols, they give me a headache. But I'll get up to speed. I promise.
Did you speak with Beta at all?
She didn't really wake up till we brought her here. And when she did, I thought it'd be better if Zoe and Varl took care of her. No use crowding someone when they're in a state.
I have to get going.
Don't go causing too much trouble.
Aloy, you're back.
Yeah, I'm just, checking up on how everyone's doing.
You mean after meeting someone who looks exactly like you, but isn't you, down in the basement? Guess this must be even stranger for you than it is for us, huh?
A little.
Varl said she may be able to help us in our mission, though.
Maybe. You said you met Beta?
Varl mentioned she was hurt. I thought I'd offer her an extract to soothe the pain.
That was kind of you.
I just hope she doesn't plan on staying burrowed down there like that. She looks like she's barely seen the light of day as it is.
What else have you been up to?
I've been studying Gaia's seedlings, the subfunctions. I wanted to understand why one of them would do what they did to Fa. Imagine my surprise when I looked into this Hephaestus and found out it helped create all machines, our land gods included. In a way, the Utaru owe Hephaestus our whole way of life, as well as our current troubles.
That's why we have to make Gaia whole again. Varl looks pretty focused.
He's been obsessing over the data revealed to us by Poseidon. Just the other day, we read about mountains hiding deep underwater that spew fire. If I understand correctly, Gaia said the flames they release come from the very center of the Earth. Like a heart, beating with the life of the world. As always, the cycle can be found in even the most unlikely of places. Of course, Varl's mostly interested in watching explosions happen underwater.
I need to get going.
May the land bloom in your steps. Aloy, there are more supplies in the chest. Help yourself.
Anybody seen one of my machine strike pieces around?
Welcome back. Aloy, I see we have a new guest. So now we know the origin of the transmission.
Yeah. I also recovered this. The weapon it was part of somehow stripped a Zenith of its shield, but it malfunctioned and blew up. If we can recreate the weapon and improve it, maybe we'll gain the upper hand on the Zeniths.
A moment, I will scan it. Complete. By combining the results with data from your focus, I can infer that the weapon was highly advanced, comparable to Zenith technology, but not how it worked.
Did the explosion corrupt the data?
It was only a catalyst. The moment the weapon malfunctioned, it appears a command executed to purge all data within its core. Ostensibly, this was to prevent the weapon's secrets from falling into enemy hands. Whoever designed this weapon knew how to cover their tracks.
Silence.
Based on your data on him, that is my conclusion as well.
And he's not gonna cooperate with us. Well, it was worth a shot. But that's not all. The Zeniths got Aletheia, along with Artemis and Apollo.
That is unfortunate. However, our original plan remains unchanged. The two remaining subordinate functions should increase my heuristic processing density enough to absorb Hephaestus.
Right. One problem at a time. Well, I guess I better check on the clone before I head back out there.
Yes. She retreated to the maintenance corridor directly below us. Varl is with her.
Right. Thanks, Gaia.
So the old ones painted their faces.
Aloy! Glad you made it back okay. She panicked after waking up and stumbled down here. I thought it best to wait for you.
I'll talk to her. Hello? It's Beta, right? My name's Aloy. What's wrong? Is it your injury?
Simulacrum withdrawal syndrome.
I don't understand. Sudden removal of a neurologically integrated data device. The brain, especially the cerebellum, goes into a kind of sensory freefall. Everything real feels unreal. Distant. Is there anything that can help? Do you have a focus to spare? It's primitive, but I can make it work. Yeah. Booting up. So, Aloy, I suppose you want information. About you and the Zeniths? Yeah. Why are they here? What do they want? How did they get you? But let's start at the beginning. I'm guessing they faked the destruction of their ship 1,000 years ago? That seems consistent with their behavior. They wouldn't want to be followed. So far, Zenith established a colony world after all. Yes, for a few hundred years, but it didn't last. Some sort of natural disaster rendered it uninhabitable. Okay, so the descendants of Far Zenith escaped a dying planet, and now they want to claim Earth for themselves? Not their descendants. What? Not their descendants. It's them. The same ones who left Earth 1,000 years ago. You didn't know? How can they still be alive? They don't even look... What did they do to themselves? I believe it's a combination of pharmaceutical, cellular treatments, and technological implants. And you? Does that mean that you're... I'm not like them. I was made. On the way to Earth. On the ship. I spent years studying in my training interface, all so that I could serve my function. Access and control of the terraforming system. But why? What do the Zeniths want with it? When I discovered the Zero Dawn system had disseminated into its subcomponents, I thought my purpose was to fix it. But I don't think the Zeniths want that at all. I think they want to wipe Earth clean and start over. So the Zeniths want to exterminate life on Earth. That's what Gaia and I concluded too. But why? Why kill everyone just to take over? When they took me on missions with them, I saw how they butchered the tribal people we encountered. They didn't seem to care about a rejuvenated Earth, so I concluded that they must want a hard reboot of the system. Then they can redesign it to be exactly what they want. Mass extinction for their own comfort? Who thinks like that? Well, without their Gaia kernel, they'll have a hard time doing that. The Zeniths needed Elizabeth's gene print to access Zero Dawn facilities. So they made you. Trained you. And you went along with it? They told me I was born to interface with the Zero Dawn system. When we reached Earth, I pieced together what must have happened to Gaia and her subordinate functions. That's when I started to realize I wasn't meant to fix Gaia. That they must have made me so I could do what their remote extinction signal failed to do. Reboot Earth for their own benefit. So you know about the extinction signal? It was speculation, but the only logical conclusion why Gaia suddenly self-destructed after operating efficiently for centuries. Gaia would have only undertaken such a desperate course of action if it had detected a threat to life on Earth that was more dangerous than ceasing function altogether. I should have realized that she would also order the recreation of Elizabeth Sobek to rebuild her. Yeah, well, surprise. So we're dealing with the same Far Zenith people who once lived on Earth. What else do you know about them? They were some of the most affluent and powerful people on Earth. They controlled almost every major resource, every industry. Gerard commands them. He's the one who decided to set up a base. The others, Eric, Tilda, Verbena, they resent his authority over them, but in the end, they always do what he says. Eric. He's the one I fought back in the Hades Proving Lab. He enjoys hurting people. Yeah, I know. You mentioned the Zenith set up a base here on Earth. Where is it? Off the coast, I think. Whenever I had to go on missions, I was transported inside of a Spectre drone. I couldn't see anything outside. but I did overhear the Zeniths talking about it once. They were discussing setting up a perimeter energy shield to repel the local fauna. I'm certain they have other security measures. Spectre patrols, machine lures. It must be impregnable.
What's inside the base?
Launch facilities, so they can shuttle back and forth to their ship in orbit. Plus, infrastructure to gather materials and fabricate anything they need.
Are there more Zeniths than the ones you met?
I'm not sure. I suppose there must be more of them in the base or back on the ship. For all I know, there could be more of them out in space. Other survivors of the colony.
You said the Zenith's colony in the Sirius system was destroyed. What happened?
All I was ever told was that a natural disaster forced them to leave Sirius. I've speculated that it was an extrasolar object or a cataclysmic seismic event. Or maybe even an abnormally violent coronal mass ejection from Sirius A.
The Zeniths never told you any details.
They said the only thing that mattered was that they survived. First Earth, 1,000 years ago, and then Sirius.
Guess they survived old age, too. How did you escape the Zeniths?
Before the Hades Proving Lab, I never thought I'd get away from them. Even if I were to run. I'd never survive on my own in the wilds. But then I saw you. And I thought that maybe you could help me. So when the Zeniths pinpointed Eluthia's location in the biomedical research facility, I saw an opportunity.
You said you saw an opportunity to escape when you went to capture Eluthia. What did you do, exactly?
Whenever I was taken out on a mission to recover a subordinate function, only one of the Zeniths would go with me.
The one the rebels killed, outside the facility.
Baina's dead? How did they bypass her shield?
I'm looking into it. But you were talking about your escape?
Well, when it was time to use the Zenith's transmitter to send Eluthia back to base, I also sent the encrypted transmission. Then I distracted Verbena long enough to seal myself in the ectogenic chamber, altering the facility's log so it appeared that there were only 236 containers.
And the Gaia root kernel?
I told them I could capture Eluthia faster if I had it with me, and they believed me.
Well done. You said you were born on the way to Earth. In an artificial womb, I'm guessing?
The Zeniths had an ectogenic chamber aboard the ship. An updated version of the one you found me in. They must have used a stored sample of Elizabeth's DNA.
I doubt Elizabeth would have let them take her DNA. Do you know how they got it?
That wasn't part of the archive I was allowed to access.
You said you spent years studying in a training interface. Was this archive you mentioned part of that?
But only the parts I was permitted to access. Aristotle and Aspasia, the avatars of the archive, would assign me learning modules and evaluate my progress.
Wait, those names. They were designed to be the virtual guides for the Apollo database, before Ted Faro purged it.
The Zeniths have a copy.
So it still exists. And you got to learn from it.
Only what was deemed pertinent to the mission. If I requested information outside of my parameters, my tutors would deny it.
To have all that knowledge, just out of reach, must have been frustrating. Alright, I think that's enough for now. Do you want to come upstairs, or...?
So how long? You know, your plan. How long before Gaia's fabricated a machine army to defeat the Zeniths?
How did you know?
Optimal strategy, so?
Well, I still have to get 2 more subordinate functions before Gaia's powerful enough to absorb Hephaestus.
What? You don't have Hephaestus already?
Gaia's still figuring out how to capture it. It's not confined to a single...
To a single location, of course not! You didn't even know who the Zeniths really are. You were supposed to be further along by now. Coming here was a mistake. They're gonna find me. They're gonna find this place and take me back. This was all for nothing.
They're not going to find us. Gaia's using Minerva to mask our location.
What difference does it make? You're too far behind. We're never going to beat them. Everything. Everyone. I'm gonna die. Hey. Calm down. You're here now, right? So is there anything you can do to help? I have certain knowledge sets. And given your state of progress, expertise you probably lack. Geoengineering, of course. Computer science, physics, biology, chemistry. Okay. Well, see if you can do something with that. Talk to Gaia. I'll check on you later.
How'd it go?
Her injury's not that bad, but I think she regrets coming here. Feeling might be mutual.
I'll come back later and talk to her. See if I can learn anything.
So I guess we won't be making use of Cylon's weapon. And now there is another clone of Elizabeth here with us.
All I gotta say is I think she's a dirtbag liar and she's gonna rat us out to the zenith. I'm calling it now. Oh, my baby kitty, I love you! Sorry, my kitty just decided he wanted attention. I had to. However, that is okie dokie. Look at this thing. This thing's short and stout. This thing has a bunch of pieces that seem hard, but this thing looks... it's so stocky. It's like a little bulldog. I wonder what this final one is, then. Don't even mow like that. I think Beta's gonna lie and cheat and get rid of us all, one way or another. That's technically all I need for that one. Medical berries provide more healing and heal you faster. We definitely want that. Let's snatch this one. Oh, I definitely want that one if I can get it. I might not be able to if it's 3. Oh, I can get it. Gather more resources from plants. Resistance, attack. You wanna get beat, Carjo? You wanna get beat? I love you. You're a good kitty. What's the matter? What do you need? Hmm? You need some? Yeah? Okay. Meow? I know he was waiting for me to meow back. I had to. I almost didn't want to do it, but then I was just like, I'll do it for my Kiki.
It's a little loud, Aaron.
I know. It makes you want to punch something.
More like someone.
But you're the one that helped me find it.
People make mistakes.
Down?
You and Meryl
Yeah.
okay?
Nothing some rest can't take care of. Are you okay? This beta thing, it's a lot. Even for you.
Just trying to take it one step at a time.
Fair enough. If you need anything, just let me know.
It's good to see you and Zoe enjoying yourselves.
We're learning a lot. I've actually been looking through the data to find ideas for a gift, and to thank her for helping me study the glyphs. Something from the old world that she's never seen before. Instead, I found out they gave each other stuffed animals. If you ask me, stuffing a dead animal with anything, really, doesn't sound like a good time for anybody.
Maybe Gaia can help you find something else. How's everyone dealing with Beta?
I tried explaining what a clone is to Aaron. He was totally lost. Then Zoe said something about 2 trees coming from 1 seed. That seemed to help a bit.
I see everyone's settling in.
Zoe's planning on bringing all kinds of plants in here. Says a home should always spring with life anew. I asked Aaron to help find some. I think he'd rather stick his head into a snap mall.
Still, it's not a bad idea. Should liven up the place. I should get back to the wilds.
I'll keep an eye on Beta. Make sure she's comfortable.
Okay.
There is something I'd like to discuss. It's about the land gods. If you have time, that is.
You said you wanted to talk about the land gods?
I think there's a way to heal them so that they'll once again provide Plainsong with grain. Gaia gave me a set of instructions. She called it, reboot code. If we deliver it to the land gods, their derangement will end.
That's great.
Maybe. There are thorns on the path. Unless the code is given by Hephaestus, the land gods will reject it. Gaia showed me a way around this. We need components called control cores, from machines made by Hephaestus. Machines similar to the land gods.
You mean Grimhorns? Like the one we fought in the repair bay?
Yes. Gaia helped me locate 2 of them out west.
So, kill the machines, get the control cores, then use them to adapt the reboot code into something the land gods will obey?
If all goes well. But taking down 2 Grimhorns won't be easy.
We'll do it together.
Bless you, Aloy. I'll send you the location of the machines.
I'll let you know when I get close to those Grimhorns.
Good. If we can get their control cores, maybe we really can heal the land gods.
All that talking. Okay, let's see what the heck this is about. I need some plow horns. Plow horns.
I just think she talks.
Bell? Yeah, during all that talking I was bowing with my kitty and
down to my bones.
He definitely was getting pretty loud. Whoa, why did everything go black? That was weird. Normally there's owls and stuff around here. Guess not. Of course you have another thing to tell me.
Sit,
yeah, I'll sit.
be careful if you're traveling southwest, champion. Rebels have set up camp in the hills. I'm sure they'd be more than happy to dig your grave.
Thanks for the warning. Sounds like it's not.
I almost feel like we should go back and do some of these ones, but also I kind of want to do these quests. What does it say? Go to the Ether's coordinates. The second verse. Dirge, or whatever, seeds of the past. This one. Striker sight. Let's just go here, because there's a few spots back in the past that I wouldn't get, because we've been pushing forward a lot, and I think between yesterday and today we got a lot of story in. So it's about time we just take a little more of a relaxing path.
Now that I have the igniter, I can get rid of that.
Sometimes things gotta speed up, and sometimes you just gotta slow them down just a little bit, you know? We'll bounce up to here, find the Karja Huntress, and then we'll go down to this. We'll figure out some things. With this storm and the fireworks going on outside, there's a lot of things to keep on point. Okay. One second. I could have swore I saw some things. Oh, they're just beeping in a weird angle. Okay. I could have swore I ignited this and went up. I think I drowned just before, and I was like, you know what? I'll do it later. You know how bad this would be to be underwater near an explosion like this and your lungs just getting wrinkled? Okay, so I got the thing that was in here that I needed. I need to go towards the Huntress now. I'm kind of excited. There's this 9mm I want to get. I'm probably not going to buy any ammo for it, so I just want the 9mm, but I'm getting ammo for it someday. But when I first get it, I'm just going to have the gun for a while. I don't need the ammo immediately. Cause the only thing I'm ever going to do with it is I'm going to take it out in the woods and shoot a tree a few times and then walk away.
They're searching for me.
I'll just shoot randomly into the forest, okay. No, I'm kidding. She's probably up at this long leg thing. Oh, person.
Is that who I think it is?
You see that, Milo? You have to wait for an opening. Care to join the hunt?
Now the fun starts.
I'm really trying as hard as I can to hit that right there that I hit. I feel like this bow's a little more inaccurate compared to my old one.
Grab the ammo.
Oh my goodness, what the heck? Give me that ammo.
Nicely done.
Likewise.
Come over here.
I'll come over there when I feel like it. So I can get two at once now, which is kind of nice. The berries. Anyways, now when we go out into that desert area, but if I can level up a little more, I can just get it so I can get it. I don't know if it's 3 or 4. I don't know how much it doubles it by, which will be really good.
Talana Kane Kadish.
Aloy despite the Nora.
You're the slayer of Redmaw, the savior of Meridian.
Milu is my new thrush. She joined the Hunter's Lodge shortly after the Battle of the Spire. She's heard a few stories about our hunts together. Stay and rest. Make sure you take some medicinal plants for that wound.
So what brings you all the way out here? Are the machines back east too tame for you?
Not quite. I'm looking for someone. A Karja hunter, about my age. Name's Amadis. He came out here on his own a while back, and now he's missing.
This man you're looking for, is he another hunter from the lodge?
He'd hate to hear you say that. It's a long story, but he's a former noble. We met out in the wilds after I was wounded on a hunt. He healed me, then helped put a stop to machines that were threatening a nearby village. After that, we, parted ways.
Sounds like there's more to the story.
Another time.
So, Milu's your new thrush. Guess that means a hawk can sponsor more than one now?
Things have changed at the Hunter's Lodge. Now all who seek to become the best hunters are welcomed as members, no matter their tribe. But don't worry, you're still my favorite thrush.
You're really shaking things up.
As I promised when I became Sunhawk. And as for Milu, she believes learning to hunt will help her ailing tribe. Who am I to say no to that?
The last time we met, you had left Meridian on a contract to hunt a deadly new machine.
Several Claw Striders, it turned out. The hunter-killer, too.
You said you were feeling restless. Was life as Sunhawk that boring?
Well, I had just left the city. I couldn't stand being cooped up with bureaucratic regulations and formalities. But my time out in the wilds helped me realize the Lodge needs to be more than a glorified trophy hall. Our hunters should be the spears that safeguard our civilians, like my father and brother were.
Sounds like a big challenge. I don't remember others in the Lodge being so open-minded.
Some are. The rest will get a boot out the door. And I'll get back to it as soon as I find Amadis.
I can help you find your friend.
I know you must have your own reasons for being out this way. But I'd be glad to have your help.
What was he doing out here?
He lost someone close to him during the Red Raids. He was heading to the side of the battle to finally lay them to rest. Milu and I were on our way there now.
The battlefield's near. I can still come with you.
No. Go to Stone's Echo, heal, wait for me there, and think on today's lesson.
But...
You're no good distracted by pain. Go. All hunters need to recover from time to time.
Yes, Sunhawk. It's been an honor.
Will she be okay on her own?
Of course. She's my thrush. Come. The battlefield's this way.
So this battlefield, you said it was part of the Red Raids?
The Battle of Burning Blooms. Amadis was part of the Karja army that pushed into the west. His division attacked the Tenakth, but they underestimated the enemy's forces. It was a massacre.
I never thought you'd be friends with someone who participated in the Red Raids.
Oh, don't worry. He was one of the good ones. He tried to stop the attack, but it was too late. He's been on the run ever since.
And you think something went wrong for him out here? Don't worry. I'll track him down.
He promised he would get a message back to me. I waited, but this is the field where the Tenakth slaughtered the Karja.
Looks like time and weather have eroded most signs of battle. But there are a lot of footprints. Must be recent. Let's take a look. Heavy footprints. Maybe Oseram. It's too many to tell if Amadis is with them. I better look around. My focus might show me more.
Amadis was supposed to be alone. Why were Oseram here?
Karja weapon. The blade's rusted. Must have been from the battle years ago. Cooking fire. Looks recent. Whoever was here camped out for at least a night. Light prints. Not Oseram, maybe Karja. Looks like there's a trail I can follow with my focus. Talana, I think I got something. Tracks that head away from the battlefield.
Lead the way. I don't get it. Why would Amadis keep going west?
Maybe there's something else around here?
Looks pretty abandoned to me.
The Nutaru. What's he doing out here?
Maybe he saw Amadis.
Let's ask him.
Let me guess. Your schedule got left behind when the wagons rolled out. Do not worry. I am not the Karja-hating kind. Just an old scavenger grateful for a little company. Name's Lel. You two must be lost.
Actually, we're looking for someone. A Karja hunter.
He would have been traveling alone, clothes would have been well worn.
Yes, he was here, poking around the old battlefield. Wanted to know what happened. Lucky for him. Old Lel hears all the stories. Karja army charged straight into the waiting Tenakth. Most burned, but others the Tenakth marched back west. Your man wanted to know where. Told him I've heard rumors of a place called the Rot.
What is it?
A Tenakth prison, or a Karja graveyard, depending on how you look at it.
Where is this place?
Further west, in Tenakth territory, but that did not stop him. An Oseram caravan was camping out at the battlefield, about to head the same way. He joined them. They all went west, towards the ridge.
Thanks, Lel. We have to get going.
Good hunting out there.
Let's head west to the ridge, then. If we find this caravan, maybe we'll find Amadis.
Lead on.
You mentioned Amadis lost someone close to him at the battle. Do you think the Tenakth took them prisoner instead? To the Rot?
I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. This just seems like a part where I'm running with someone.
The
A
ridge
lot
up
of
ahead.
talking. I'm just gonna keep
Looks
my
like there's a
mouth
tunnel.
shut. 'Cause, you know, if I can have an excuse
shell
not to
snapper.
talk today, I'll take it. Cause I'm tired.
Seen us yet? We can use that.
Hawk and Thrush, just like old times.
This thing's like a cryonator. Oh my goodness. I'm trying so hard to hit those weak spots. This ice is so cool. I want to sit here and look at it, but there's so much movement. Oh, it's so cool. I feel like this bow takes quite a while to wind up. Oh, my sea turtle.
Gotta say, feels good to hunt by your side again.
At least we got 2 of those bolts off of it. Guess if they want me to come in there, let me grab my little cryonator. Notebook. Machines. I had one of those on here. I don't remember fighting one of those. Shell snapper. Yeah, I did not have this thing. That thing's cool though. I like it. I like their big creatures like that, and I like how there's a lot of them. I like how there's ones I haven't seen yet. Imagine a fire one of these things. So there's got to be flamethrowers in this game. It's just gonna take me too slow to get in there. Alright.
It's a dead end.
Looks like a cave-in.
So what happened to the
Lana,
caravan?
I think I found something. In the rubble.
What is it?
An Osram.
What does it say?
He was part of the caravan that went through here. The note ends abruptly, when the tunnel started to collapse, I guess.
Oh.
But there's nothing here about a Karja hunter. And an earlier caravan made it through before the collapse. Sounds like they went to a watering hole on the other side.
So he could have made it. Is there another way through?
I have a kind of base in the mountains, north of here. There's a passage through it that will get us to the other side.
Us?
You know, Hawk and Thrush. We'll find your friend together. Head to the western outskirts of Plainsong. There's a path in the foothills there that leads up to the base. I'll make sure someone greets you there and shows you the way through. Then I'll meet you at the camp on the other side as soon as I can.
Thank you, Aloy. I knew running into you would bring good luck. Here, take this. May it help on your own hunt.
I'll see you at the camp. Val, I ran into Talana and she needs to cross over to the west. Can you meet her in the foothills near Plainsong and show her the way through the base?
Talana? Really? Sure. Will do.
Thanks. Talana seems really worried about her friend. This door needs some kind of code to open.
Enter code. Beep bop boop bop. Yeah, I don't know any code for this place. Unless the code's behind this door number 1. Or secret door number 2.
Lost room supplies. Dead end.
Yeah, I don't really know any code for this place, so it's kind of a dead end for me too. Once we go on the map and see where this is. Oh, it's to this place. I found my own way into there though, without the need of a code. Where the heck does it want me to go now? All the way over and who knows what where? I do need to go back to that Las Vegas area and check in with those guys again. However, I was wanting to go here next-ish. So let's do that, because I can breathe underwater now and I can go and grab that. I don't like how that thing's feet are moving. Stop it. Alright, let's get over here. Does anyone else need a pee as bad as I do? Once we grab this, I'm going to go take a bathroom break. Because I wasn't expecting to need to use the restroom as bad as I do, but it just all of a sudden hit me. And I'm not old, so I can, when I have to go, I don't have to go, you know what I mean? When you get older, when you have to go, you have to go, but... Also, you never want to hold it, because if you hold it, you can get infections and sick and stuff like that, so people that sit there and hold it are bad people. They're very bad people, okay? However, sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. I don't even know why I'm talking about it. This is stupid nonsense. Woober doober. Coober tuber. Oh, I'm gonna get in there. I wanna get in there. A prying force. Of what could pry this force? Maybe it's from the inside. I don't know why the camera is so zoomed in though, that's annoying me. It's annoying me very bad. Remember how I tried getting down here so many times and eventually I got what I needed? I can pry this open. This just leads me out the back of it though. Oh, now I can pry this nonsense open? Yeah, like that would be safe. Well, I got what I really needed in there. Let's go over to this. It's only 300 feet away. Easy pickings. Oh, that thing, I thought that was the head of that thing, and it was like some kind of giant snake rex thing. That's just the tail end of it. It's like a weird beetle. Snake arms. It's just like, who would think to make those things? Like, I know they made all the other stuff, all these animal-like things. Like, I don't understand why they had to make them look like animals, but they all do a certain purpose to fix everything. This thing just looks like they just made it cause trouble. Which that's exactly its only purpose from what I've known, so... I guess it makes sense now, but it doesn't. Just thinking realistically, humans building stuff, I don't see them building things like that, or built like that with snake arms. I feel like we would go with a different style. Maybe I'm just reading too into this. How do I get these fish? Do I just swim up to them or something and just say they're mine? Or do I gotta figure out how to kill them or something? Oh, yeah, I can catch them. Okay, I got a carp skin. Now that I got this underwater thing, I can pry this baby open. Another door wide open. All for me.
Another console.
Takes forever to loot this one.
Outside, Doc. Done, thank God. The mobile cover prototype is locked in the vault.
Oh, that's another vault key.
To open it, including yours.
Nope. VP rank means I've got a golden ticket to Elysium. If you want that key, come back and get it your... Uh-oh.
Well, Dawn was a real charmer. It's typical for Pharaoh, I guess. Another access key that never got to this prototype. There's coordinates for a third one.
I accidentally jumped up into a glitch spot. Oh no.
A rush of air.
Okay, I'm trying to break free. I'm making progress. Don't worry, guys. I might be able to get out without fast traveling. I'm thinking. This always ends up happening to me. This is how I find ways to glitch outside of maps, because it always happens to me. Except I don't think I can... It's not like it's near an area... No, it's not near an area that would make any sense for me. So... Let's fast travel somewhere else where I can grab some more loot and check things out, so... Carjo, are you seriously gonna be causing trouble? Huh? Are you causing trouble? I think you are causing trouble, Carjo, so don't you even sass. I got 3 carp skins. We would want to collect the skin of fish. Carjo, would you like to collect the fish skin? I don't even know what I was going to say. That's the wrong order. This is a lot easier to see in the night. At least we're able to come all the way back here and do this. Another key, I can go into that vault now.
Just broke through the perimeter.
Erica, the mobile cover prototype is in the vault. All 3 keys are required to override the lockdown. Can you bring me the one from your security console right away?
Okay. Just don't get killed before I get...
Erica? Erica!
That's 3 access keys. Maybe I can try opening that vault now.
That vault I randomly found. Where's that vault at anyways? It's all the way down there. This is actually going to be I'm kind of curious. Kind of curious of this situation. I'm kind of curious of this situation, because when I found that vault, I'm like, that seems cool. Is it going to be something special? Probably not, because it was super easy to get. I didn't even realize I was getting all the keys for that so quickly. I thought it was going to be harder, but I guess it was just located on my map, and I went straight and got them all. So it might not be something too special, but it could be special enough that it is cool, right? I really been feeling like we need to change the outfit up a little bit, because I'm getting annoyed. It's just, this armor seems too warm for the desert, and it annoys me for that reason. I guess we'll go back to this one. Okay, I equipped it, but I didn't change the outfit style. That's not what I meant to do. I meant to use it for style points. Go back to Fire Nation. Is there even any enemies over here anymore? There's just a fox that deserves to live because it's in this little bonus area.
I'm guessing this was Hernan. This must be the vault mentioned in the data I found. I should be able to access it.
There's gotta be something cool in here.
Priority keys detected. Access granted.
This feels like something out of Destiny where I'd be getting some kind of special loot piece.
Anyone's gonna make it. Not sure which will get me first. The airstrike?
There better be some cool armor in here.
Another sad ending.
Mobile cover system prototype? What? What?
I might even be able to make something out of it if I use the data on that drive Gendas found. Hell knows what happened here.
Oh my goodness, why are you auto jumping on everything? Just loot it. It just said I could a second ago. Oh. So it wasn't that thing, it was the safe beside it, okay. Probably can't fast travel from here, so... I'm still inside that place? Okay. I gotta be free now. I almost just took it out on that fox. There's one last of these fast travels. I'm sorry, Carjo. You're gonna have to move. You're one of the reasons I stayed for so long. I gotta pee. Alright, my kid boy, my little sweet kitten. Alright. Pause, and then I'll be back. I gotta be careful when I make loud noises like that. When I'm sitting here freaking out, doing my like whole high strung like like that, like, and my back's turned to my cat. It's time to rip my head off, is what he thinks. He doesn't like me to do that at all for some reason. I just can't be myself without worrying about being threatened by my kitty. I wonder if you get more if you fill these up. Like maybe it's worth more at the very end if you do that. Give me my money. Give me my money, you scumbag. Yo, dirty hoe, I got what you needed.
You've returned. You found something, didn't you? Come now, don't just keep it to yourself.
It's, difficult to explain.
Please, I just want to understand as much as I can.
Definitely not a tray cover.
The old ones fought a massive battle here against machines. Some fled, but others stayed behind to try to salvage this, to help others carry on the fight.
Did they survive? So, they failed.
It made it into the hands of the most renowned warrior in the Sundom, did it not? And every item we recover will be used to ensure their memory lives on.
I didn't see any machines at the dig site, so yes, I suppose that is true.
I'll need that tray and your workbench. I'll have to tinker with this to turn it into something I can use.
Of course, Savior. It's the least we can do. May the sun light your way, as you have illuminated ours.
Let's take a look
Wait
at
till
this
the
thing.
scholars hear about...
Oh, is this gonna be how to get past that stupid thing that always gets in the way, maybe? Guardian Tripcaster, a combination of old war technologies, nor of a craftsmanship. This weapon displays a protective shield that explodes after absorbing damage. That doesn't. None of that makes sense to me, but okay, that's what we're crafting.
This will go down
Feels
in the
right.
history books.
Time to test it out.
I really don't know how to use it.
I'm glad you found out what happened.
I'm not sure how I'm supposed to use it. Oh, we got some skill points. This is melee ability to run more when you're dangerously wounded. Dangerously wounded. Resist more damage when you're at critical health. Low health melee damage. I guess that was the worst one to pick out of the two, so why not? Data points, quest, skills, inventory. I need a setting. Controls, audio, accessibility. No, I just need it to tell me the move list. This game's not like Ratchet & Clank or a PS2 game that's like, oh, here's a list of all the moves.
I don't think it'll connect.
The quest right here beside me. Might as well go grab it since I don't know how to activate that shield. Okay. Hello, quest giver. Love me. Yes.
It's lucky for me that you're here, Outlander. The name's Jax. A squad of Tanakh is holed up in that cave. I think they're in trouble. At least one of them is injured. I'm here to offer help, but with the Tanakh, such an offer might be perceived as an insult, even when help is needed. Will you stand with me? I saw you speak before the chorus, so I know you can be persuasive. And if things get out of hand, I will be stronger with your spear at my side.
I'll do what I can.
You there! This camp belongs to Eagle Squad. Retreat or die.
At ease, Eagle. I'm not here for blood. Just to parlay.
You know the parlay sign?
Let us in so we can talk.
So far, so good.
Long way from the desert, aren't we? This one was blinded?
Boy, nothing gets by you.
Looks like your training mission didn't go according to plan. We're here to help, if you want it.
How does an Utaru know we're on a training mission?
He knew how to request a parlay, too.
He's not Utaru. Or Tanakh. He must be a veteran.
A veteran?
I didn't think there were any left.
We don't need help from a washed-out farmer.
Could have fooled me, judging by the look of things.
Sister, it sounds like they just want to help us. Why not let them?
What do we got to lose?
You said you're on a training mission?
A machine hunt. The final test before a young squad goes on active duty.
Everything was going fine. We tracked a claw strider and hit it hard,
but it fled into a herd of bristlebacks.
One charge right at Kore. He dodged just in time and landed a strike as it passed.
I hit an acid canister. The spray was like fire in my eyes.
A terrible wound.
I should have scouted ahead. Spotted the herd.
No. I should have spotted that canister.
What does it mean to be a veteran?
I was born Tanakh, but offered to Utaru in exchange for tribute.
Tribute?
Back when there was plenty, the Utaru offered yearly gifts of food to the Tanakh to keep peace between them. Over time, this tribute grew into an exchange of people. The Tanakh needed able-bodied youth to fight their clan battles. And the Utaru needed veteran soldiers to train the defenders of Plainsong. I was just such a soldier.
Was being the key word.
You may yet need my spear, young warrior.
What do you need?
Supplies.
Dried meat, ammunition, weapons, camping equipment.
A lot of provisions for a trip back to the desert.
Everything we need is at Riverwatch. A huge cache of war spoils up there. Left over from the rout.
The rout?
When our forces drove the Karja back to Barren Light, they made sure the Kestrels felt the loss. Made it hurt.
Marshal Canera shot a score of fleeing Karja from the top of Riverwatch, and her squad gathered the loot. It's all just sitting up there. Ours for the taking.
Deadly machines are known to patrol that place, and the ruin itself is on the brink of collapse.
You think machines and rotting ruins are enough to keep out Eagle Squad?
No, but your injuries are. Let Jax and I grab these supplies for you.
This is our mission. I'm not handing it over to some...
Fine. Come with us.
Fine. The three of you hold position. I'll be back.
Be safe, sister.
The ruin is this way. Once we get those supplies, everything will be fine.
So you say.
What's that supposed to mean?
Your brother's condition is...
That's not your problem, farmer.
So you say.
Stop saying that.
Hey, calm down. We're trying to help, remember?
So you say.
We'll have to cut across the river. Avoid the Outlander camp down the road.
Trespasser.
Ugh! Something wrong?
I
Small
hate
cash.
getting wet.
Can't be the supplies.
Tough as a Ravager, this
Gotta
one.
keep looking.
I heard that. We're here.
The entrance should be right under that arch.
I'll get my kit dry at least.
I like this little quest. It's cool.
Machines. I'm going in.
You override them.
No. Aloy's on point. Follow her lead.
Oh my goodness, there's a lot of these things. At least the birds can be like taken down in 2 hits if you do it right. That makes things a lot simpler. Oh yep, that was the second hit, whoops. Second main core hit.
There we go.
Got all these medical berries.
I had that.
Give credit where credit is due, young one.
Maybe I would have handled it better if I wasn't busy covering you, old man.
Or maybe I already broke this off. Don't even try to respawn in this game and act like I didn't blow this thing off.
That worked.
That doesn't sound right, but
I can
hey.
grab the supplies for Sakura while I'm poking around in here.
But hey. It happens.
You should be more worried about that left arm than my old bones.
I'll be fine. I'm Sakura of Eagle Squad. I feel
Okay, the supply cache should be at the top of the tower. But how to get up there?
Oh, yeah, I went up there and got those supplies before, actually. I keep feeling like I hear voices in the background, but I'm not. It's weird that I ended up coming back here.
The supplies. No cash. I must be higher up.
So it never let me grapple up here. I had to figure out my own way up here. Please be a new set of armor. That's what I always hope for. Oh, okay, it's nothing.
The These are the supplies? Won't last them very long. I can't leave that kid alone for a second. Jax and Sakura are in trouble. I gotta catch up to them.
How'd they get so far away? They were just down here a second ago. Nah, there's no way. That kid just wants to fight. That's how you know they're not ready for combat.
There's Jax and Sakura. I gotta get in there and take down those machines.
Okay, I think I broke the piece I finally wanted to break on one of those. Took your kill again. Sorry, it's just because I'm better. Okay, what now? Isn't that good? Aren't we good? We good, 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 we good. I hear something. Is it this thing?
It's done. I better check on Jax.
All that just because that thing was sitting over here so far away? My goodness, okay. Whatever you say, game. Whatever you say. I know it's fake news, though.
Well fought, Eagle. Though I would have preferred if you hadn't taunted that thing. What did you find?
Practically nothing. Sakura, there's maybe a day's worth of food here and some rotting medicinal herbs.
There was supposed to be more. Enough for...
It was never your intention to go home, was it?
What do you mean?
A blind Tenakth can't fight. And if you can't fight...
The Tenakth will kill Korra from being blind?
He'll face a trial against the machine.
They say it's more dignified that way. But it's still a death sentence.
So you were gonna use the extra supplies to live in the wilds?
I thought it would be enough to get us started.
Can't they stay in Plainsong?
Plainsong has too many mouths to feed. The chorus would never allow it.
We should get back.
I'll take this young sprout back. Meet us at the cave when you can.
This young sprout, as if he's been in Plainsong for that long. Wants me to go all the way back there when there's other stuff I can do around here? Okay, it's fine. I mean, I don't need to get every little fire door open, but there's a few, like, special ones I do need to get. I really would like to fight one of those mammoths. I literally, every day I see the mammoth statue in my room, I'm just like, dang, I can't wait until I see one of those things. It also gives me a headache to look at it, because once I play this game for like 12 hours straight, and I see all the robots, and then I turn over and see the mammoth one, I'm just like, I'm thinking of all the pieces that break off of it by shooting it, and I'm just like, my brain. Goat, 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 dead. That's what I thought. Don't even try me. Get goated, goat. Bighorn sheep bone, 2 of them. There's the caca birds going crazy.
How am I supposed to tell them that I failed?
Speak the truth. Like Aloy, we were just about to head in. So what will you tell them?
That we'll have to make do. Survive in the wilds without the supplies.
That will be a hard life.
Better than letting Corey be killed if we go back.
There must be another way.
I don't see one.
So, we're all stocked up then?
The cache was empty. But we'll be alright without them.
I can't let you starve out here. Just leave me.
No!
Jax, you said Plainsong has too many mouths to feed to take them all in, but what about just—
I am not leaving my brother behind!
He'll be safe in Plainsong, and the rest of you can head home. It's the only real solution you've got.
The Chorus won't like it. But if I vouch for the boy, share my rations with him, I could convince them. I will do so if Cora wishes.
No! You're not taking him!
Sakura, I think this is the best option. I'm a burden to you out here. This is what I want. Let me go with him.
Permission granted. But brother, this is not the end for us. I will visit you in Plainsong, and no Utaru or Tanakh can stop me.
They would be foolish to try. I'll stay and help them pack their gear, then take Cora back with me. You've shown strength and wisdom today. Rare combination. You have my thanks, and theirs too, I'm sure.
Well, that was wholesome. Very, very wholesome. Now let's kill all those goats out there and completely rip their horns off their head and take them for my own creations of maybe a new bow rack or something. Just a fireling spot. Alarm antennas. What do you mean fast travel not available from right here? Oh, it's not available yet. Oh my goodness, we're going back. There's a quest back here. We want to do this quest. Green shards found all over the world, often hidden in unexpected places. Trade or upgrade jobs to create merchants for war countries. Points you can really. Points you can do it. I lost track of how that was worded.
Looking for a real challenge?
Oh, do you? I do want to do all the machine strike areas. I really do. Wait, let's see if there's any fancy armor here I missed out on. that might be like cool because I need some other desert gear. Because walking around in the desert and just like two different. Oh, it's just all the same stuff. I have to use so much of my money to make as arrows in this game. You sell Ridgewood. You sell backpacks. I want to buy some. So I use some of mine. I can buy 500 worth. Be safe and come back soon, Huntress. Okay, yeah, like you're cool or something like that. We need some salmon bones. We need some moonfish, some pelicans, some ducks, some goose. Some goose. Great job for goose. Owl feather and duck wishbone. Rabbit. Prairie dog. Carjo, you're my little rabbit. You know that, right? You're my little bunny. You're my little baby bunny, okay? Come here. You're my bunny. Oh, are you trying to get my cookie dough? Is that it? You're a cat. You're not eating my cookie dough. I don't care. I don't care how much you want the cookie dough. You are a C-A-T. Alright? Turn it into a S-H-I-T. Alright? No, I'm kidding. That was too harsh. I love you. This one tree right here is so awesome. With like the rolling hills and sunset up through here. Like, look at this place. This place is cool. I didn't really take this area in as much as I should have, because this is top tier. I just want to discover this campfire. There we go.
Must be close to the machine site where its contrast mentioned. Scroungers, just like Aaron said. I need their antennas. Shield them off without getting spotted. Everything should go smoothly. Something's up. One antenna here.
I knocked off 2 antennas and I don't see the other
I
one.
thought the eclipse back in Meridian. I never imagined I'd find them again, out in the Forbidden West. Just one more of these.
Okay, we're done trying to do that. I got 2 antennas, shouldn't that be enough?
Still don't have enough antennas. Maybe I can find more scroungers anyway. That's all I need.
Yes. Oh, you need the antennas for the armor. I remember now. Or whatever it is he's trying to make. Happy 4th of July. It's not even 4th of July yet. It's still Saturday. Sunday. Sunday.
Got the alarm antennas you asked for.
Perfect. These will do. As promised, here's your payment. Oh, not buying anything. That's all right. So, you here to trade, my friend? Aloy, any luck getting the parts we need?
Not yet.
Ah, that's okay.
What parts do you need?
I should get going.
I'll be waiting for that salvage.
I'll be waiting for that salvage. Okay. Let's just kind of scope the area out. We got two different things up here. Playing song. Right here, unknown. That's where we want to go. That's where we want to go, and then we'll go and discover all those mystery marks up there. Why is this the loading screen all the time? Okay, I know there was a giant hole in the ground already. I don't need to see it no more. Since this area is so nice and green, and I don't know why it's only this area up here, and it's all desert through here, and even more deserty through here, it's like, come on, well, there's not enough green. We can change my armor to something that matches the green, except that on too green is too green, alright. I guess we can wear this one. This one's okay to wear. This is one I wanted to wear for a while, so, you know, I like armor. I like armor. Armor is cool. Whenever I can get new armor, I might as well try to put the armor on. So I want to discover that little campsite, and then we want to go to that blue area.
The wing's holding up.
Well, that's kind of cool. You just used it, and it glides you for a while over the ground. Even though I'm close enough, I like that. It's kind of cool looking at it that way. I've never done it like that. I've always tried to at least jump a little ways. Like if I go uphill doing it, it looks cooler. Yeah, I like that.
Old ruin. Might be the one that Utaru and Plainsong told me about. Let's see if there's anything useful inside. Okay, what's in here? Interesting.
Is there a code on here? Blah blah blah. Don't care.
This could help.
I think I just barely missed that. Does this have a code on it? I don't think so.
Looks like this door needs some kind of key module to open. Better search the ruin.
Is this open upable? Nope. That one little brick wall looks like something that I could detonate from the other side if I can find my way in there. I really didn't want to have to climb up it this way, but it looks like we're gonna have to. What am I missing? What's the missing piece? I knew this was a breakaway wall, but from the other side. Hold on, maybe I'm just blind. No.
An old world relic. How do I get in there to get it?
By chance, would I have to do that? Let's see. Do these have anything on this? Nope, that just seems about plants. Okay, now I can't use this ladder? Okay. Just please go underwater, but I don't see any water. How do I get through that door then? That doesn't make any sense to me. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't.
An ancient rail cart. Huh. I wonder if it can still move.
Oh my goodness. Don't tell me it was this thing. That is so dumb. Some rail cart that's 15 billion feet away. So dumb.
Green shine. Any luck? There's the relic. This switch controls the tracks. As far as it goes.
So how annoying that this is the answer to this thing.
There. I'll move this over here.
Cool game, it's a rope that you're supposed to jump on, but it doesn't want to let you jump onto it. That's always great.
A key module. Perfect.
Insert the key like it's cool.
we go.
There's a
code. I think I found some data in the ruin that might help.
I didn't see a code on this. Don't tell me the code has to do with plants somehow. Do I have to jump down here to look at this? Blah, blah, blah. Thanks again for watering my plants. I'm out. Everyone understands. I don't want to leave them clean. Blah, blah, blah. Entry code to the year the station was built. Oh, yeah. Please don't leave my dragon plant out in the sun for too long. When was this station built? How am I supposed to know when this place was built? Let me guess, it was built a really long time ago. Probably has to do with this ugly sign over here that says motel.
I think there's another cop.
The year the station was built. The year the station was built. Maybe this is the station right here. Squirrels. I needed squirrels. Thanks. Of course I get stuck on those type of things all the time. If there's something you can get stuck on, count me in. So that's normally not my choice, but it's just that's forced upon me.
Okay.
Oh my goodness, I can't even hit it when I'm aiming at it. I'm not really caring too much about getting the stuff off of this thing, but hey. Another one.
Might be the one that Utaru and Plansong told me about. Let's see if there's anything useful inside.
Okay. These things are really hard to fight the way I'm fighting them because I don't really care about this stuff, and there's nothing like too obvious to hit in the front anyways. And I'm really tired right now. That was so annoying, like, you don't even understand. That was just pain for me. So I want to figure out this ruin. Oh, the answer's gotta be out here somewhere.
This easy?
This thing. I'm sitting here trying to look for those things, and that one's just been hiding right there. Hopefully I was meant to come in here. If I'm not meant to come into this room and I get stuck in here permanently, that would not be fun. Maybe there's some way I can just cheat this, because that door wants to be stupid.
There's the relic. Okay, what's in here?
What year was this place built? My goodness.
This data might help. Looks like this door needs some kind of key module to open. Better search the ruin.
Okay, it says it's like on the side of the building somewhere. Now it's getting dark where I can't see, so that's gonna be fun. This says diner. I'm annoyed to the point where I kind of just don't even care anymore about doing it, and maybe I'll come back to it later. What time is it? It's 9:32. Maybe I'll just take a break for now. We'll just go save our game, and then either I'll figure it out when I wake up off stream before I get on, and then stream, or we will, or something will happen. I don't know. I'm gonna be busy tomorrow though, so I don't know. It is the 4th of July.
Huh. I wonder if it can still move.
Maybe it's on the outside of this building. I looked at it pretty thoroughly, so. Alright, let's save game. We'll do a manual save, and I'm going to end here. So I hope you guys all enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe if you're new. I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm kind of exhausted. So, yeah, I'm done.